It's finally here. The long-awaited S.H.Figuarts General Grievous. No, like seriously, some people waited this figure for like 7 or 8 years. But anyways, it's here and I'm really excited. And spoilers, I have already opened this up before. So inside the box, it also includes the display stand and the cape. But since I wanted to show you guys how the box looks like, I decided to put the figures and the accessories back in. So here is the packaging. You have a window showcasing the figure and the accessories on the front. Here's a look at the side and the back. Some images of the figure. Here's a look on this side, the top and the bottom. So yeah, let's crack this guy open. So inside the box, there's also a silver background and your instruction sheet. So here's General Grievous out of the box, and I gotta say, he's shorter than I expected. Alright, I'm just joking. But hey, I am curious about how he looks like next to the other 112 Star Wars figures. So I have here the Black Series Obi-Wan and Anakin. And yeah, he looks quite big next to your other 112 figures, which is great. That's how General Grievous should look like. He is big and menacing. He is kind of lighter than I was expecting, and the legs are kind of floppy. But let's go ahead and do a test. So I want to do a standing test because some of the other General Grievous figures doesn't stand that well, and it's completely fine. So there's no issue of him standing, which is amazing. So we're gonna take a closer look at Grievous here. Alright, so the head sculpt right here looks fantastic. And there's a little bit of glossiness in the eyeballs as well. I love that little detail. Some people think that the battle damage is a little bit too much, but me personally, I think it's completely fine. I love it. And the body right here, nicely detailed. Love those metallic paints. And you can see the green translucent part, which is General Grievous organs. And you can see inside of there, it is sculpted. The organs are sculpted inside of that green translucent part. I love that little detail right there. And here we have the arms, just giving you a closer look at the details. This part is actually a separate part, so I'll show you in a bit later in the video. Here we have the legs, again, just really nicely detailed and sculpted. It's a really cool thing that I want to point out. This neck part right here, it moves, and the back, you can see those wires things or tube things moves as well. That's so cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. So the head moves way up, but unfortunately you can't really look down. There is a little bit of tilt, and you can turn the head to there. You can't really do a full spin because of this part right here, but I think it's enough. So the arms can rotate freely and can go up past 90 degrees. This shoulder part right here can be moved, and there's also a butterfly joint right here, but it doesn't go to the front, it only goes to the back. And the elbows can bend to 90 degrees. The hands can rotate freely, and you can go up and down this way and this way. All right. The waist right here can crunch to the front a little bit, but you cannot do it to the back, but you can do a 360. So the legs right here, this little piece moves, and the legs can kick up, oh my gosh, all the way. Holy. And you can also kick to the back all the way as well. You can also kick to the side, and you can also do this if you want to. So you get a double bend right here that gets you all the way. Holy. And you can also kick to the front as well. So the legs right here, this can move up and down, and there's a ball joint, at the feet here. So next we of course have the accessories here. First you get a pair of lightsaber gripping hands. Next you get a pair of open hands, and I love how dynamic they look like. Then we of course have 4 lightsabers, so here's one of them. And here's the second one. And then the third one is really interesting. This is actually Anakin's lightsaber. And the fourth one is also really interesting because this is Obi-Wan's lightsaber. We have the parts for the arms to split up. So right now I'm going to show you how to swap these arms. It's actually quite easy. You see these 2 parts right here, you just apply some force and there you go. So first you're going to put this arm in on the front right here. So just go ahead and snap it right in. And there you go. The second one right here, here's how it looks like. And you just do the same thing as the first one. Just snap it right in. And there you go. It's just that easy. And of course you can put the lightsabers in. And they fit in there quite well. So there you go. Then we have the wired cape right here. This might be my favorite accessory in the whole set because you can pose a ton of dynamic poses with this thing. You can actually pop these lightsaber blades out, and you can see there's 4 pockets in the cape, and you can actually put the lightsabers in. How cool is that? I love this a lot. So to put this cape on right here, this piece can be removed, and then you just go ahead and fit it through the head and just pack this in, and there you go. Some people is complaining that it's missing a symbol, and this should be gray, not black. Personally, I'm not really bothered by it. And lastly here we have a display stand. So it's just your typical display stand, nothing special. He can stand with 4 arms. So here's how he looks like with the stand, but without the stand he just falls down. So yeah, the stand is quite important. Here's another pose just for example, and here's another pose with the Black Series Obi-Wan, and here's another pose. So yeah, this S.H.Figuarts General Grievous is the best yet. I mean, this is way better than the Black Series. The best one before this is the Bandai model kit version, but that one is a little bit outdated right now, so this is the perfect upgrade. So if you do not have a General Grievous in your collection yet, this is the perfect figure to pick up. This might just be the figure of the year in my opinion. So yeah, highly recommend getting this, and that's gonna be the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one.